it's kind of good. That's good. It's good to be busy. Not really stressed out.
Yeah, just kind of great.
All right, guys, so we're here at JFH training. We got Zeda, Zhang. We got Wolf. We got Bentley. We got my son back, Jet. So we're going to work on some action choreography for this awesome scene between Zeda and Bentley. That it's going to be pretty epic because we have a lot falling into place. We're going to start designing camera work, emotionally driven camera work around the action that we're going to choreograph with Zeda and Bentley. So we got Wolf here and Jet here who are going to support with some ideas and some camera work and some more fun. And we're going to start with Taiji as usual. So I'm just going to put this up on and I was just explaining and Zeda reminded me, because it seemed like it might be important.
Does it work here or is it too high?
Yeah, it might be too high. Maybe not though. Yeah, totally too high. It's okay.
Listen.
But the reason we start with the Tai Chi is because it helps us slow ourselves down and speed up our perception. Thank you. So we're going to do that as per usual, and it helps us with choreography, with camera work, with design, and as you can see, look at the floor. The floor is a grid-like structure. One of the ways that I like to think about camera work is making a grid three-dimensional, like just thinking outside the box, starting to move the camera around the players on all axes. So we're going to use Tai Chi to help us ideate. Measuring string muscles on top of the head. Relaxation cascading down the spine. Spine going down. As if each vertebra is falling, all the way down to the tailbone, all the way to the hips, starts to relax. Kneecaps, ankles, into the ground, softly down. Palms facing flat on the ground, special attention on the finger. Mouth closed, tongue on the ceiling of the mouth. All the breathing into the belly. Specifically 3 finger lengths below your belly button.
That's the difference.
Second chakra of yours. We're going to inhale and draw the breath in there. Give it a color, whatever color intuitively comes to you. Exhale, wash that color down the arms, the palms, and fingers.
I'm the one who's like, having my carry back and all the people. So then
Exhale, wash the color down the arms, the palms, and fingertips.
no, what do you
Do your best to relax your face, Wolf. Keep your eyes open. So, visualize it with your eyes open.
About what?
Map inside your body, you can map on someone else's body. Train yourself just like a muscle.
Yes, I
Train
appreciate it,
yourself.
'cause I think
Wash the color down the arms. About an inch or two beyond as you exhale. Keeping the eyes locked on something from you. And now draw the color back in. Exhale. You can also imagine someone putting their hand on the back of your neck and lifting you up, similar to the Alexander technique.
assimilate information, which you don't.
I think yes. Someone lifting you from the back of the neck to just keeping your chin slightly lower, the nose level to the ground. Exhale, drop the hands, inhale. Exhale, wash the color out. Control the fingers, exhale. Exhale, wash the color down the legs, the elbows. Even deeper. Exhale, exhale, wash the color down the arms.
Do I ever encourage you? Yes. Like quite a bit?
Even deeper. Even deeper. Even deeper. One big breath.
I said, go over. You said, wash that color part. I said, well, I encourage
Do
you.
your best to soften the breath. Hardly even hear it. Just
You do not want me to have friends. Why would you do that? Would it clearly on the person telling you that? Because I know it is.
exhale, drop the
We're not a movie. No, I swear.
You can climb a rope of color. Exhale, dance.
I think
You feel like you're climbing a rope and releasing. Exhale. Keeping the knees bent. Try to keep your back off the ground. How's this feel?
it's great, especially You hurt your knee. So there you go. So I think you do
As
that.
the back goes back, hips go forward.
But I also told you when I was, I told you that don't.
Chest back goes back, hips go forward, lower back supports. Inhale, let's do this. Exhale, wash out. Let's warm up our waist. Specifically, one's not the hips. We're going to leave the hips behind. So we're going to do this. We're going to leave the hips. This is called leading the sheep along. One hand behind the shoulder, other hand inside the solar plexus. Exhale, each one goes down at one level. Solar plexus hips. From the hip, inhaling out to the shoulder, exhaling down, floats down to the solar plexus and the hip. Inhale.
No, actually, no.
We're just warming up the trunk,
We know each other.
not just the waist.
That's right.
So instead of if you find your knees moving, that means you want to isolate. We're isolating, then we're going to integrate later.
Certainly feels like it.
And the arms are only moving up and down, not side to side. Waist is moving side to side. Also, this is a change of wrestling. This is the neck, this is the pushing something off the shoulder. Now let's bring the hips in. Elbows and waist. Let's open up, push one knee away from the hip. Reverse side is going toward the opposite side. Stretch. Now let's start doing a step back, 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 forward, forward, opposite leg, back, Good, let's just swing. Swinging. Step forward. Now switch the legs. Now switch the arms.
That's what we're talking about. All right, go on.
Open. Exhale down. Open. Open. Inhale, open. Opposite. Push the collar through the toes. Inhale, develop. Exhale, push the collar through the toes. Lighter grab work. Good stretch. Nice, look at that. This is beautiful stretch. Look at that. One more big stretch. Inhale. Now, yeah, and this foot is facing straight at the mirror. Okay. X. Come on. Draw a color in. Like you're pulling a lawnmower at the bottom. Hold and chop. Stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. More. Each side. Open the intercostal muscles, lifting up. Exhale. Shut it. Push hands in. We're going to pull like a mirror. Right foot forward. Right hand forward. Right foot right. Exhale, show the mirror.
It feels whatever you want to do.
Off your mirror. Exhale. Scoop. Inhale, even deeper. Exhale, show the mirror. Inhale, scoop. Inhale, deeper. Exhale. Good. So we're going to shift weight onto the front leg. Push. It's called an A-frame. A-frame, nose, knee, toe. Arms wide. Straight off the heel to the side. Scoop.
He never would concentrate. Yeah, but I have to be.
That's what you guys get. This wrist is a nice switch your leg. If either of you guys ever have a particular physical challenge with that, just let me know because we can make like very intentional adjustments at any time. So just please always, like we don't want to push through any pain. And pushing through pain is great also, but this is just different. Stuff got you guys. We'll switch this on. Hold on. Get a better angle. These guys. The children doing Tai Chi. Look at this. Push hands. So remember, we're warming up for choreography. So we want our choreography to feel very realistic. Right, Wolf? So we want the choreography to feel super realistic. So we're doing intentional pressure here. We're doing the kind of pressure that you might feel from a high-level player. Boom. Pushing it in, right? And pulling them. Yep, getting off. Redirect that pressure. Good stuff. Jet, get your stance a little longer. There you go, buddy. And then take a step. Bring your foot up to him. Bring your foot here, buddy. Good. Good stuff. Yep. And Jet, make sure you sit back and slow it down, guys. Slow it down. Good stuff. So start to really play with the angles, too. Stuff. Let's switch you guys up. What you would say there? Well, let's get you with Bentley. And if you haven't already switched legs, switch legs.
No.
Okay, good. Okay. Okay, switch legs, yeah. So it's always super valuable to feel the lighter opponent. So you're going to put this hand forward. There we go. Great. And go for it. And
doing it.
Flip this around. Okay, we can get back in it. So sit on your back so you can feel the pressure wash off and then roll it back up. Throw it back up. Good. But throw it, control the same control you used to get it off. Is the control you're using? Bring it back. Good stuff. Same level. You feel the pressure in your shoulders, right? Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, it's great. You feel that? So soften your hip, melt the hip away. Let me wash past you. Now throw it back. There you go. Look at that. So you can do that even from a higher angle. Let the shoulder wash. Good stuff. Let the rib wash. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, so get a little closer, and then do your best to drop the elbow on my chest. Good. You drop the elbow. Good. So it's like I feel like contact. I have to drop my chest, so I don't get I have to get the pressure off. Yeah. So that's what I feel like. Exactly. Oh, okay. Well, not necessarily every move, but the second you feel it, you want to take note and sink lower, and yet wash it off. Because just like passing a limb, or like when you're grappling, you want to pass it in. Create a little hole. That's it. Okay, let's get it. Well, we're going to jump on the day in a second. So let's get you guys. So, and reverse it. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Jet, take a half step back on your foot so you can get a little bit. There you go. Be a little easier for you. Good stuff.
I've been taking this for the past 3 years.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah. Started.
Okay. Here, I'm going to pass this to you for you to be camera for a second and get some good coverage while we do this real quick. Thank you. It's really aim while you push back. Control the T on your chest. T on your chest. So I want to make you step. And I'm pushing you. T on your chest. So I want to make you step. And I'm pushing you right to the edge before you step. That's my intention. Good stuff. Right now,
Try not to do
exactly.
much.
So here, can we move forward? Good stuff. Exactly. Well, put me a little bit more on defensive, so I have to figure it out. And you can play with the angles that you are pressing. Soften the shoulder. It'll be easier on the shoulder. Or should I say soften the elbow? Yeah, so if you find the elbow low, drop it down, pointing it straight at the ground. It'll be less exactly. It'll be less taxing on your. Let's switch leg.
That's all that it's at. Go on. Okay.
So close your soften this hip. Should I shift it more to that way? Soften the shoulder. Wash your closer. And then take that pressure and set it back around. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I'm trying to have a small capacity.
That's what you did.
Yeah. let my elbow wash across your chest. So drop that. Drop that. Just pick this toe up. Exactly. How's it feel in your shoulder?
Burning.
Okay. All right, I know you can push through it, so you always just let me know because you don't want to overdo it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, if it burns, it means it's working.
Oh, it is working, but you also want to. This kind of stuff can sneak up on you.
Oh.
So.
Hear that? No overdoing things.
Yeah, you know, it's not necessary. Okay, so let's move. Let's feel you guys. Well, what do you guys want to do? Thank you. What do you guys want to do right now? As a matter of fact, who has a phone out? Because I don't want to pull away from the stream. Someone have their phone out? Let's look at the last thing that we put out with you guys, and just see what you guys want to keep versus what you want to. If there's a space that we can move in, move throughout. Choreography that has a lot of movement, and when I say it like that, I mean even potentially you two running against each other, trying to get to something first. Like there's we could do some interesting stuff with movement if there's more space. I don't necessarily know about weapons. Like I think first and foremost, like what is the martial skill set? Because like right now we had like this. Excuse me.
Like they'd be running towards weapons.
Maybe. Well, right now. So to give you some context, guys.
Like I have an idea. Like maybe if one of you can do a spinning back kick, that could look really good for camera motion.
So yes, it can look really good. However, a lot of folks do spinning, jumping kicks, right? Right? So because a lot of folks do it, it's more common. So it does look good, but it's also more common. So the uncommon thing is the thing that we're focusing on for this action scene. The uncommon thing is how do we take pro wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If you think about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in action scenes, what do you think about a lot?
Locks, takedown.
Locks, and you also think about a jumping takedown. This is a common thing, right? Because what we're doing is we're identifying the commonality so we can be more unique. What are the things that everyone else is doing? Wherever everyone else is, if we're somewhere else, we're going to be in a more unique position. So it's like, okay, if I see a person jump, lock their leg around someone's neck, spin, fall, and the other person flips, like we've seen a lot of that, right? That takedown, that running, jumping takedown, right? But we don't necessarily see a lot of pummeling. So, and that's why I wanted to show you, pull out that last video. Oh, you'll see. Have you seen our latest video? Bentley, can you pull it out? Thank you. So, yeah, no, I'm saying the flying triangle is something that is common, and like, sure, yeah, it's cool.
The recent one, this one?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So let's all look at this real quick. If you haven't seen this, here it is. First choreo sessions are beating up Bentley, bringing some high-level techniques. That's why I'm crying. It's yoga. I have no idea how I'm gonna do a scene with her. She's not even flinching. Bentley throws a nasty overhand. All the action we're doing is focused on the detail. She feels like she needs to do super moves.
People's elbow.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. I love it.
So that's the VFX we're talking about.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so good. I love good insecurity.
Okay, so what do you guys want to keep from that versus what do you want to keep up? Like, what do you guys, or do you want to do completely new stuff?
I think Zeda and I can do a lot with underhooks. Go back and forth with some good underhooks, especially, like anything in wrestling, the higher the deeper the underhook, there's so many things that could open up like that. So a high underhook, so here, move over, the knee, the strikes, the elbow, the takedowns. That's what I'm thinking of underhooks right now.
When I'm thinking about wrestling, it's a simple move that you don't really see a lot in fight scenes because it's so simple, but you could turn that into maybe a reversal. It's a nice thing to look on.
Oh yeah?
And like maybe turn that into an arm bar or some something like that.
Can you show us the clothesline you're thinking?
Clothesline's always nice.
Yeah, like
Oh, hey, are you okay?
No, it's good. I'm good.
Hey, so you always said, yeah, so you don't want to just run up on somebody? Okay, and she's a pro. She could thank you so much for being so gracious. But like in general, you want to let somebody know you're going to do that first, right? So, and we do it at 10% first, right?
That was very close line.
So that's super.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Okay, so that's all. What do you guys think about that? Actually, I really like that idea.
Yeah, clothesline's great.
And it'd be really interesting to see you catch Bentley with a clothesline. You know.
there's a running clothesline and then there's also a catching clothesline and facing just it's sort of like a hook, but
So it could be like a backhand boom, boom, and then from here, even a reverse. No.
You can also catch me with the clothesline. Because remember, I'm gonna get out of the scene like that. Meaning, so like I could literally walk. I could see Bentley, and I could feel very moral in my stance, and be like, it's time to talk to Bentley about all the things that we need to, like about his behavior. And then I walk right out of a corridor, and this clothesline just comes, and then just cut to black.
that's great.
Wait, can I get knocked out like in the last one?
Let's think about that.
What about, is there such thing as I never thought of a flying clothesline?
Well, like you can run and jump, or like jump off an object, like
Like a pillar?
yeah, or a bench, or
Okay.
or
So
jumping
that's
off someone and using them as a stepping stone, like you.
well. I mean, it's to me one of the interesting things is like if. Playing with this idea for a second, if you were going to do a jumping clothesline, you know, and maybe Bentley didn't know you were there, and then all of a sudden he sees you fly past with the clothesline, and you're hitting me so that you can talk to him, so that you can, so it's because you guys are having your interaction about it, and you don't want to have anything to do with her. You don't know who she is. She knows you because you're Bentley, like former action star, so. And then you taking me out because you're like get him out of here. I need to talk to this guy, and like that to me is just interesting because seeing you wondering why you're jumping is to me it's funny, but if we can do it in a realistic way that it's not goofy, I think that's actually kind of cool. Like that's actually really cool.
Yeah, because I don't see clotheslines. No, like just because it's so simple and it's just like a one-time move. A lot of people don't do it because a lot of fight scenes want to be super flashy and.
Yeah, and just as a note as well, like the one of my favorite sequences is Batman '89, Michael Keaton as Batman walking. There's a goon that he's standing behind a doorway. Like this goon's walking here, and then he just does that. He does the backhand, right? So like literally, I'm the goon in this moment, and you're the backhand, except you're doing a. So like I mean, I just think that would be super interesting if you like are jumping out of like that. So it's like I think that it could be really cool. But again, like we have to make sure that it's realistic feeling. And also we want to highlight as much of what you want to highlight for yourself as possible, because you may not want to do those particular. You may want to show another side of yourself. So you have to please let us know what makes the most sense for you. What is resonating with you? Because a lot of things can sound fun, but what's truly resonating with you for?
Well, since I'm supposed to be a good person at this point,
You're assuming.
I feel like I probably wouldn't want to be so, like, why would I be so mean to you?
What?
To like knock you out like that?
Well, from the storyline perspective, you're still working for Damien Love, right? Mm-hmm. So you're on this mission to, and we'll check the story beats, but you're on this mission to shut down some power.
So I'm having to. Okay.
So you're having
Okay,
So
then that works,
so you're. So if you saw JFH and you already, this is after the you shut
after
down.
that thing. Okay,
Yeah. So after you
Oh,
shut
that
me down
makes
this past
sense.
weekend, and then and well, we can even flash that scene. Like
Okay,
there's a whole bunch of
cool.
stuff that we bring in.
That works. That makes
And
sense.
so you know that you're going to. You didn't expect him to be here, so he's the variable. You already know that you're supposed to be getting rid of any JFH folks.
Yeah.
And so you see me like, okay, I'm like, okay, me and this guy have to have a moral conversation about, you know, like, and so with that said, like, what is the best thing for you to take?
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's. I mean, I kind of like that it's funny, but I guess it's not. It was not supposed to be funny. But I would have to see.
I think the grittiness and the realism of it is the juxtaposition we need for the humor. Because if it's you jumping and doing something that's big and theatrical, I think then it starts to feel like, what are these people doing? In my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, if we keep it very grounded, and how would you do a clothesline? Like, I've been hit by a clothesline for real in sparring. And so, it does not feel good at all. And so,
if you're trying to hurt someone.
Yeah, I've been hit by like a karate, rich hand clothesline, like I was, like hitting.
It's the same thing as like.
No, it was different.
I feel like to keep it grounded where it's not funny, off the top of my head, I think of it as in I'm talking to him and then you're cutting in and I'm kind of like out the way.
Oh.
Like, I'm kind of like, just like a.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
rather
great.
than run into a box.
Okay, that's awesome.
I love that. Like, just like a shut up. I'm not talking
Not
to
like
you.
a shut up type.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him.
And then just
Bentley, I don't know what you. Oh, hey, so you two are working together. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so let's walk. Because we can build. I think today what we want to build is choreography that you guys like. All the stuff we did before, I'm considering that notepad. So if you want to run with the notepad and refine any part of it, that's great. Again, we did a lot of one-shot stuff. That was for speed of capturing the choreography and capturing it in a cool way, rather than it being like what we're gonna shoot. So I really want to be able to see and feel what's going on internally with both of you from an audience perspective, because I want to hear what's going on in your mind. And then the moves would ideally come out of that, and the camera work design would come out of that as well. So if you're like if she's shooting for the leg or you're shooting for the leg, and someone's like, essentially doing some counter wrestling motions, then like being able to feel the camera work swing across with those types of movements, and then design the rest. I mean, like we can do that today, but from an emotional beat perspective, you're coming in, you're getting a job done, potentially for. Are you working for another client?
Yeah, another client. I'm an independent kind of guy. So
Okay. So you're on all the apps and you're independent. Yeah. You have a whole bunch of things going on. You're working for Damian Love, and you're there to shut down the entire space, and he's doing his own thing, and you realize that he's your hero, and you want to talk to him as soon as possible. Then you see me. You know that I'm enemy of Hero X. You take me out. He's on our team. I'm trying to talk to you. You don't want to talk to me. But you wouldn't fight me. You just know that it's...
On the other hand, you don't care.
Yes, exactly. So...
we were thinking maybe I throw a punch at him, he catches it, twists me, grabs me and choke, and then just knees me in the back and then drags me away and then just lets go.
That's hilarious.
Well, we have to clarify that this scene is really about these two characters having their battle, right? So first and foremost, we have to focus on these two main characters first, because there are times when you're a main character, there's times when you're a main character, but right now they're the two main characters that we want to make sure the scene is the best for them first, because it's for their story arc. So we need to make sure that we're getting things across for them. And I love those ideas. It's not that they're not hilarious and awesome. And we just need to get to a new level for his story arc, and we need to introduce her story arc and start it. So that's what's really happening in these scenes. Like, this is a big tension scene for both of them. So let's put a pin in that and let's explore it a little bit later. Okay? Okay.
And maybe if one of you are comfortable with it, my idea is if you're comfortable, because it would look really good on camera, like a suplex.
Oh yeah.
Some version of a suplex, a German.
I want to do a suplex, and we talked about that, but it depends on the ground.
Yeah, we'll bring some mats ourselves, but I don't think that we're gonna have the type of crash pads that make the type. I mean, we can potentially pull them from friends, but yeah, I think that again, how do we keep it as safe as possible while also make it gritty? And
we have an air track.
Okay.
It's like a blow-up track for gymnastic people to run and jump off of.
Okay.
That's like my crash pad. It's easy because it rolls up as just air.
Okay. If you would feel comfortable, and you would feel comfortable, I'm totally down to explore that. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, we just gotta coordinate it.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be wonderful if we could slide into the studio at some point beforehand for a quick 15-minute walkthrough, if that's possible.
So when we have the studio day, it'll be like a good chunk. It would be like an all-day thing, kind of.
Okay.
So we'll just have to go before that.
Okay.
and
It wouldn't necessarily be possible for us to get there like
A day before.
like maybe like even if we were to slide in tomorrow or the next day for like 10 minutes.
I can ask.
Okay, cool.
Ask, yeah.
Okay, cool. And it doesn't have to be tomorrow.
Just the ground, so.
Yes.
'Cause-
Okay, so I'm gonna put this down. We're gonna start getting this. Okay. So let's take it from you guys see each other for the first time. You're doing work. You're maybe dismantling some wires. Maybe you're even you're we can always pull some wires and you just throw them all on the ground. You're doing your thing and you see him because no one's supposed to be there this time. And you come on over. What is your natural reaction? And
The
remember,
natural thing would probably just be like, hey, nice to meet you, because I'm a fan, right? So
Okay.
I have to introduce myself. I don't want to come off too fan. I'll just be like, hey, nice to meet you.
Kind of like the scene that you ever see with the wrestler, where
yes,
where he's working behind the counter. He's like, "Aren't you random?" I was like, "You look like just much older."
gotta rewatch.
Keep the mouth shut up. Then finally, I get made. I'm like, "All right, that's a long time."
Okay, that's a great movie. I have a list of films that I need to rewatch to synthesize, including 28 Days Later.
Oh, I can't wait to see 28 Days Later.
You know what's funny?
Wait, no, it's 28 days later or 28 years?
Yeah, 28 years is good.
Is it?
28 Years Later just came out today.
Okay, years.
I heard that. I've never seen one single one.
Yeah, 28 Days Later. I'm not a horror fan. It's
No, I hear a lot of good things about it. Yeah.
it's brought zombie back.
My favorite stunt movie is I forgot the name, but it's like something dragon. It's like a sort of new movie. It's with what's her name? My brain isn't braining, but it's like dragon. It's like magical stunts. Yeah,
Tiger,
Crouching. I think that's what it is. It's like magical, like swords flying.
Okay, yeah.
around.
You talking about the film or the show? I never saw the show.
Film, like spears. Just
2000.
I think the only zombie movie I've seen was Wolf. Probably, yeah, because I saw that in the cinema. Yeah.
zombie.
I have to see it.
I
remember when it came out, I just never saw it.
During COVID, they decided to throw it out there.
Yeah.
That's great, that's smart.
I remember when it came out, I've been talking about it. I just never got out to see it.
So I just want to get at this moment of you shaking hands. So what would you do if she wants to shake your hand?
Pretty much if I'm trying to avoid her, I would just be like, yeah, nice to meet you, just keep working.
Okay, so you're gonna come up fangirl.
No, I would kind of be like a respectful because I look up to him.
Okay.
Like, hey, are you nice to meet you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab this camera. I'm gonna start taking.
Yeah, because I won't be.
I don't like that. No. Anyone.
Maybe we could even do something kind of this scene like, hey, isn't that isn't that you? No, like, and then you could be like, you look so much like him, but maybe just a little older. And that's what makes me snap, kind of. A little older. You look a little
I love
older.
that. Just a little older.
You just look a little older. You look kind of like an older.
That. Just a little older.
You just look a little older. You look kind of like an older now. And then that's
just
when
like
you're
a
like,
slow glare.
listen, just leave me alone. Get out of here.
So how about that we use these two pillars,
Yeah.
right? So you're over there doing let's say ripping apart the servers, like by hand over there. And yeah. So I'm just doing general coverage with the live stream right now, and then I'm gonna pull from that. So you're ripping apart with the server, and then you notice Bentley.
Why am I ripping the servers apart?
because it's part of the mission, and
Oh,
we had
yeah.
that whole thing written down.
right.
Remember? And like we all need to look at it again, and I need to look at it again too because I don't remember exactly.
Because I'm like, there's something for a reason.
Yes, and then you notice. So I'm gonna call it out. Kind of classic MOS. Do you know what MOS is? Without sound. Did you learn that at Film Academy? Okay, it means like you're shooting without sound, and directors used to direct the actors behind camera.
Oh,
There's
there's
Mike. Mike and I had the same film teacher at NYU. So
You did?
yeah, we were like a decade plus apart or something like that, but we had the same film directing teacher. Okay, so I'm just gonna call out the action. Zeda, you notice Bentley. Bentley, you keep on working. Zeda comes over to say hi.
Hey, how's it going? Are you
Hello.
Bentley? Were you in that one movie? It's called The Dragon Slayer. You look a lot like him though, just like older.
Look, just get out of here, okay? You shouldn't be here.
I should be here. Why, is something crazy about to happen?
You're just a kid. You shouldn't be doing this stuff.
I know I look young, but I can handle myself. Been around.
Don't sleep around anymore. All right, kid. Just go home.
Hold this camera. Okay, guys, pause for a second. So I think, keep the shot on. So I think this is, so there's something that needs to catalyze tension from like an explosion. And this actually might be the moment that I should come in and be like, Bentley, and then all of a sudden you clothesline me. Like that could be it. You know, like I somehow come in the middle of this conversation. I get hit, and he sees your martial move. He knows that I'm the JFH guy. You wouldn't do that to me.
Because
No.
I had already, and we're playing off of the fact that I had already beat you up at the other place. So I was recognized.
Yeah, and more specifically, the reason that you were at the other place is because of Damien Love hiring you to dismantle JFH.
Okay.
But
I come in here recognized.
yeah, and you don't even know. Like I don't even see you until I come up. I might have a vantage point where I see Bentley, and I'm like, Bentley, but I'm like, hey man, you don't have to be, you know, like,
Okay.
and then you can just clothesline me out.
Okay, yeah. Because I need to have a reason to close on you. If I recognize you, we have our past of me having to beat you up so now close on you.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So, okay.
Yeah, because you know that I'm the JP guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that, yeah.
And please give me feedback on this too. If you guys think that this is we just need something to disrupt the moment that would cause fight. Like if Bentley saw you hit me and you're hitting me because of this other thing, you knock me out. Bentley knows that even though he's got an issue with Justice for Hire with some of the heroes on it,
No.
he doesn't have an issue with me personally.
Yeah, just respectfully, like, I wouldn't do that to anyone, period. Like, why, you know.
Okay.
Jan?
Yes.
What if, like, when you come in and she clotheslines you, he's like, Bentley's like, first you call me old, then you hit my boss, oh, this is getting real now, and then a fight breaks out.
I think something in that slot. There's an energy there that we need that we'll express. So thank you. That's important. Okay, so let's pick up from where you left off. So let's see. Maybe I'm coming around this side, and I don't see you.
Yeah, so you see me, okay.
Maybe I don't see you. Maybe there's a
I
wall
see
here.
you. Okay.
There's a wall here. I don't see you. I come out and I heard you on the vision, and then like I see you.
Maybe you're so fast, I do, whoa, I go out of the way, and you close
Yeah,
eyes.
because I was thinking about spacing too. Yeah.
So here I'm working like Bentley, look at you and look at you, and like, and in a millisecond, boom, I'm jumping back.
And then just like, you realize, oh no,
Yeah, I'm getting out of the way.
Oh, okay. So you sense that she's triggered by the knee.
Yeah,
You back up immediately.
Like I first see, like I'm thinking in my area, like, what are you doing here?
Okay.
And then I see her like, oh, she's quick, and then I just jump back out of the way. Yeah.
Can I feel a 10% on them?
Yeah.
That level is up. Okay. All right. No, that's fun. Okay, so I'm instantly out. What are you gonna do next?
And then that's maybe we
So
can have a
maybe
quick.
you see me down
Yeah.
here.
That's what I think. Hey, you got a lot of guts, kid. Who the hell are you? You know, something like that. And then maybe by then I already introduced myself, and maybe we could even just start the attack scene right there.
Maybe this is you look down here
Yeah.
and you're like, get out.
Could you do that too? Yeah.
Because we need something for her to have to claim.
There they are. Yeah. So they, hey, get out of here. Shouldn't be doing that. Get out of here.
Jen, how late do you think this is gonna run? Because my dad is just asking.
Oh, we'll be here till 9.
Till 9?
Yeah.
You can leave and
So I can go get the dog, because the dogs are waiting for
no, you can go in and come back.
I know it. I saw that.
Alright, I'll come back in a minute.
Great.
Okay.
Good. Thank God. Okay, I need to sit here.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do that. So after she goes in, like, what the hell are you doing? Don't you have any respect? Something like that. There's
No,
there's
I
going to be a respect moral code between.
Yes.
There was always some kind of respect, but her, you know, Zeda's more like, hey, I don't.
So this is great. This is great. Like, don't you have any respect?
Yeah.
That's.
There's like a certain code. Even people who don't get along, they're just not going to do certain things to each other.
I agree. That's great. That's a great
What's the matter with you? Don't you have any respect? You know, shame on you. You should be full. You know. Something.
You should be.
Okay, let's run with that. So I'm out on the ground.
Stay down, Father.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, son. Wolf. Hey man, can we keep your eyes on this?
Yeah.
On the scene? Thank you. So any notes? Okay. Thank you.
And I'm in shock. I look. I'm like, what's the matter with you, kid? You should have some respect. Don't do that.
Yeah, and I would really dig for that. You know, like I really feel like this is gotta be. We know Bentley as a like where we left Bentley off, and then here's the beats, right? So Bentley is a anti-hero kind of guy who we know is out for himself.
Exactly. Yeah. That's
So
for sure.
he's doing what he has to do. Some JFH heroes messed up on a mission and hit you, and you realize that you could sue JFH for that.
Yeah.
Now, so therefore, you formulated a lawsuit that JFH is now dealing with. I'm here to talk to you on a code of honor, rather than from a legalese standpoint.
Yeah.
I'm here against the lawyer.
It's kind of like when like cops don't arrest other cops. You know, something like that.
So I'm coming in, and then now, and you've kept a poise to yourself that we know of Bentley, which is very straight posture. That's not. You know, you've kept that, and I think this is the moment where all that changes. You're like, and I would really dig. I would sit in your stance a little bit more to bring a little bit more of a fire change.
Okay.
For your temperature wise, a hotter exchange that you direct towards Zeda. Because I think that's really going to activate Zeda's character, because she came up so respectfully, and now you've seen what you would consider disrespect. Not only is it a code of honor that's broken, but it's also, from a legal standpoint, now you're a party to this in some way. So it's like she could be messing up your cash, and she's messing up
Yeah.
your
The whole thing.
My idea is to like maybe so she close arms you. It's a shot on you. Then pans back to him, sort of posture's changing. Still looking at you, then pan, still one shot, then you look at her, pan, now it's a face off.
I like that. That's great.
It's like boom, boom.
1, 2, 3. That's great. That's beautiful.
Yeah. To sort of convey emotion, like the different stages.
That's great. I really deeply appreciate that. And okay, so let's just play with that idea.
Down.
I'm out.
What the hell's the matter with you? Don't you have any respect? Get lost, kid.
I feel like with that, if he says that, because I look up to him, and there's that whole leading up before that, I have that whole internal battle of like being good, but certain things pull me to have to be bad. It's like at that moment when he says that, I'm gonna feel ashamed because this is someone I look up to, and then suddenly
great.
he's the one that's telling me that I'm just not being respectful. I'm just like, oh, the person I look up to doesn't think I'm respectful. Because, like,
I agree with that. It's just you can turn that exact energy into that exact same emotion into rage. Like you can be like, I looked up to you, and now this, like something like that.
So
like,
that's it. Sounds like that's the meter that you're essentially utilizing this as pressure on you, correct? So like you're seeing this as this person I've looked up to is now condemning me, and this is pressurizing you.
yeah, I definitely feel it would be that. I just feel like it might be too quick for me to want to fight him from that. It's like, okay, I'm
Or we
sad
can
about
even
it,
turn it to
but
where-
why would
where-
I be so angry at you so fast?
Maybe I could say, get lost, kid, and just straight kick you and say, get out of here now. And that's where you're like, oh no, you don't do that to me now.
ooh, I like that.
Okay.
I
We
like
go with
that.
that to just,
Okay, yeah, then it gets
so it'd be like, what the hell's the matter with you? Get out of here, get lost, kid. Whack. And then that's,
yeah, then that gives me a reason.
that gives me like, oh, I looked up to you, but no, you're not gonna do that to me.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay, so that's great. That's
Yeah, that's
That'll make an
amazing.
instant
That's
change.
great.
At the same time too, I lost my cool by kicking her.
Ooh. So you lose your cool.
I lost my cool.
And we can do a speed ramp
Yeah.
of you being like, get lost.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden your narration starts where you see his front kick coming at you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And you're like, this is the guy I looked up to.
And now he's kicking me? Oh no, that's it.
You know, like something like that is really cool.
Oh, this is
I thought what happened?
BS.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah, so like, what happened? I thought this guy's like Mr. Cool, and I never seen him get so angry before, or something like that.
Yeah,
He
I mean,
snapped.
to me, it's like even almost like a doe-eyed,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you switch, and you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like
maybe you
Yeah.
can grab the foot.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that Ryan,
Uh-huh.
like that Ryan George skit for Elon
Can you
Musk.
come over here with the camera?
Yeah.
Actually, may I please? Okay, let's get you right here. Here, come. And okay, so you're my POV.
Oh.
Okay, great. So back up, and Zeda's POV actually, and so the camera's pretending to be Zeda. So you're gonna get in front of Zeda, or seemingly in front of Zeda, and then her hand's gonna grab exactly. So we're gonna pull back.
Serious? Get out of here, kid. Wham.
Boom.
That's what she catches. Fork kick. Boom.
Yeah, and let's just look at Zeda's let's get a look on Zeda's face. Yeah, come over here. Hey. Okay, so Zeda, let's get the camera high. And Zeda, can you look at camera as if it's Bentley, please? Look into the lens.
Look into them.
Yes, please. Great.
Yeah, that's good.
That's great.
That looks good.
Okay, and so let's get the doe-eyed expression. That's great. And then all of a sudden, as you realize the kick is coming at you, the expression shifts to, and now you're ready to fight.
Yeah.
Great. No, that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
great.
and
Wait, are you serious? You're kicking me? You know, like that's
and maybe
the
from
word comes
grabbing
out.
the kick, it's sort of like a scoop of the leg, and sort of he falls on his back, like sort of that. So it's sweeping. It's both of you are falling on your back, but you're really the one getting hurt.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with
Yeah.
a front kick like that she'll catch.
So let's go right to the let's see what feels natural for you guys.
So I'll be
let's-
like, all right, are you serious?
let's cover the whole scene.
How disrespectful! Get the hell out of here, kid! And then front kick. Boom.
Boom.
Catch.
There you go.
Boom. Okay. From here, you can do.
I feel like
What is most natural for your character? What would you do?
I mean,
You could lift my leg up and I could just go fall
Yeah,
straight
yeah.
down, back.
yeah, I feel like I wouldn't do something that's super over the top because like I'm upset over what just happened, and now he's kicking me. But he's still someone I look up to, so I'm not gonna go beat him up.
So we already know you could do
like,
something, but
it
you
would
caught the
just be
kick
like
and deflected
catch,
it.
and then it would be like
Push me back down. Yeah.
push back like.
I know, and that's where you can come in like, I ain't no kid who doesn't, I wasn't born yesterday, or something like that. You could be like, I know what the hell I'm doing, something like that. So to make me respect you, so throw the kick, you catch it. From there on, with a front kick, you could even just hold my leg up to the point where I just fall back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take you off
yeah,
right
it would
there.
be
Like a Muay Thai
it would
kind
be
of
like one of those
Could do that too.
So
Like, I don't want to fight. Like something like, boom, I don't want to fight you. Like,
So this is interesting, like, somehow, you know that she's a fan, that she recognized you. You get flipped and tossed by someone that used to pay for pay for tickets to see you. And that's something inside you could just kind of like snap around.
This is someone who's asking for an autograph, now they're doing this to me. You know,
like,
something like that.
no way this person's doing this to
Yeah.
me. And just,
Adam,
Hey, buddy.
how's it going?
Okay, so
Did you see the sword you actually got that name on?
No.
I'll show you after.
I was wondering where you were.
Long drive from Anaheim.
Oh, you're not, okay.
Yeah.
Anaheim, traffic on Friday.
Oh, yes, always right there.
so let's. Do you want to hold?
We can even go with a front kick and
Do you have to sit in the phone?
I do.
May I?
There you go. Thank you. Let me across. So this is putting my leg. Boom. Fall back that way. Or there's a straight up Muay Thai where you catch it, and then from the outside push up, walk forward. I'm falling
That's
straight
what I
back.
was thinking.
Well, yeah, let's always make sure that for all of us, just as like I really want to find the choreography that comes naturally from each one of you, so that we can obviously like we'll all brainstorm, but I like that first instinct is like if your instinct is throw it away,
Yeah.
let's see what that feels like, and let's do it at 10%. So that we can 10%, and hold on, let me get this up.
So it'd be like a straight push. What the hell is this? Whack. Oh, what the hell just happened? Like that, yeah.
Okay, so let's take this from Jeff. Can you cover the scene? Let's take this from here. So I'm on the ground. Wolf, can you stand in as me on the ground, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I'm on the ground. You're gonna look at Wolf. That's my line.
Okay.
And then you're gonna look at Zeda and throw the
Okay.
Okay. And the key is the camera. I'm gonna pull the camera back so she can kick you capture the kick. Is that better? No. Trying to do too much with the design each one. You're gonna keep directly toward the camera.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, ready? And action. Let's start. Let's break down beats. 1,
Okay, copy.
2, 3, kick.
Okay. Alright, so.
Action.
Do you have any respect? What the hell's the matter with you? Get lost, kid.
One more time, please.
Do you have any respect? What the hell? Get lost, kid.
Can you kick directly?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
So this is Zeda.
Okay, copy. Alright.
Correct. Action.
What the hell's the matter with you, kid? Do you have any respect? Get lost.
Good stuff. Okay, great. Your counter shot.
So kicks.
Yes. So before the kick, you're gonna have the change of motion. So we'll go for the 3 beats as well. So, do on. Thank you, Wolf.
Change, what the hell and stuff.
What the hell? And then, so let's pull out. Do on. Yep, straight again. So, and that's right, we're gonna pull back. Ready? Go on. Realization. Ready. Okay, great. And let's get the kick. Let's get the kick, the catch of the kick. Yeah, great. Okay. Do I catch the kick right here? Pulling back. And then I'll get the counter shot. This is what we're doing? Mm-hmm. You done with it? Well, can you hold this leg up? Let's see that. Thank you. And can you get on this side like this? Get your head on this like this? Thank you. Okay, hold down here. Great. And let's get his toes up past. Thank you. Belly. Feet touch. All right. Okay, great. And let's bend the leg back as much as you can. Great. All right. All right.
Dad, something happened.
What is it?
It says live one and 4 minutes.
It's okay. We'll just slide right here. And try it again.
Bentley, your energy felt different, then I just realized you're not wearing a suit.
Ah!
I don't think I've ever. Literally don't think I've ever seen you now.
You know what? Today it just happened like that. I was like running around and then took a shower, took a
There we
quick
go.
nap, got up. I was like,
Thank you, buddy.
Because I was like trying to say hello to you. I was like, wait, energetically, it's different. Like, what's going on?
For sure. When we film the scene on 24. Keep the camera?
No, you're gonna keep the Zeda. I'm gonna follow your foot. Okay. Jeff, have fun with the camera movements too while capturing everything. Wolf, any ideas for coverage on the camera? Talk to Jed about? That might be cool. Autumn, do you have another with no space on it? Okay. Okay. Bentley, do you have space on your phone?
yes. Yeah.
Could Wolf also capture?
Yeah.
Thank you. So you don't want to record fully. He's live streaming, so that's different. But if you
You know
see
he's an
something,
iPhone, right?
all right. Guys ready? Can I see the motion, please? Boom. Okay, release. And a motion again, slow, please. Okay, great. And ready, rolling, action. Okay, this is great. Okay. Can we do that again, please? So let's see the motion again, please. And slowly, please. Go for it. Slow. Go for it again, please. And slow. Okay, and on call action, please.
Yep. Action.
And ready, and go for it. Nope, we need to zoom out. Okay, can we? No, we can't. No, we can't. Okay. Trying to zoom while in slow motion. It's gonna be fine. All right. Ready, and action. Okay. Can we see slowly the fall?
Mm-hmm.
Can we just let's just see it.
Fall
Let's see
in
what you're
slow
thinking.
motion.
Yeah. So I mean, pretty much you'll be lifting my leg and just kind of hold it a little. Yeah.
Camera movement.
That's
right?
fine.
That's the purpose. Okay. Just so I understand.
Sorry, was just someone say something?
Oh no, we're doing, yeah, she's gonna,
I'm just gonna push up slowly.
yeah, and then I'll fall down. So,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Ready?
How do you feel about that?
That's fine.
How do you feel? Good.
And I'm really losing my footing going back, so yeah.
It's clear
Okay.
to point something.
Let's do that same shot with that full motion, please.
Okay.
Okay. And we can run it at 10%, guys. Okay, ready? Rolling and action. Let's try to get this.
Do you think there's a way to maybe make that ball more cleaner? By meaning cleaner, I don't necessarily mean like has to be directly straight or back. Just there's something about the fall.
Well, remember, we're running at 10%. We're only doing camera sets. So everything we're going to do, we're going to make sure that it pops later on. Right now, it's just for a general, it's like a sketch on a paper before we do the clean draw. Okay. Okay, ready? Let's try it again.
Yeah.
Rolling. Action. Okay. One more time, please, guys. Bentley, I'm going to slide with you.
Actually, that was a good one. I try to keep my balance. I a couple hops and I'm down. So that I think that makes it more realistic. You can even see like Bentley's kind of lost a step maybe. Something like that even before he was able to get out of that. Now it's a little slower now.
Okay. Huh.
The timing would be, for me at least, it would be out the way, grab, and just one.
Like a pole vault.
One, yeah.
That's a good one too. Like at the gym, that bar.
Boom.
Yeah.
So that's super helpful because that was right up the alley for
The
the
beat
next.
is boom,
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's think of it as like one of those, like a weight that you're lifting
Yeah.
up, and let's shoot it like that.
Yeah. It's like that gym, the bar.
Yeah.
Using that bar. Yeah. That's a good workout.
Landmines.
Okay, you know what? Let's insert to your face. Let's get a shot of your eyes, just kind of
Like a cowboy eye sort of?
Yeah.
Like right before he kicks? Is that what
Yeah,
the
let's
eyes
just-
are doing?
yeah, because he's about to have his moment when he hits the ground.
Oh,
You're just
okay.
like, this is going up. So let's get your eyes.
Wait, at what point? After he
You just
did
called
it?
the cat. Yeah,
Oh, I
you
just
called the
called
cat before you lift it up.
Okay.
Like, oh, you're going down now.
Do I still kick?
Yeah, if you could just,
Okay.
and I just want to get his eyes. Okay. Rolling action.
Whoa.
Great.
That's a good one.
All right, so let's go to, can we hold the kid, can she just hold the mic for a second, please? Just want to see the angle. Great.
Maybe there could be a shot right here. Like,
Yeah, exactly. So like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip the camera to the side. Can we do it? Nope. Let's flip the camera to the side here. Rolling. All right. And Zeda, can you go? Bentley, you feel ready?
Yeah. Careful,
Okay.
kids. I don't want
Can
to
you
fall
go
over.
up?
Ooh, that was a nice
That was a good
ball.
one. That was good.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that one was great.
Okay, so we gotta fix the alignment here on this. Hold on. Like really ride with the leg. And let's pick I'll pick a different lens, a tighter lens, so that we can see the foot go past your face. Because you don't actually need to fall on this. All we need to do is feel like this is a weight that you're lifting.
Yeah.
So let's choose a different lens that'll achieve that. Can you hold the leg again? And you don't need to fall for this one. All we need to do is clear your eyes. That's it.
I think he might fall anyway, but that's a pretty.
So check this out. Check this out. Let's cheat it. Can you get on your knees, please?
Yeah.
I'll get on your knees too. Okay. Can we? Great. And Autumn, can Bentley hold your hand, please? Yeah. Thank you. So Bentley, you'll likely have to be like this. I'll just do your standing for a second. So, thank you. So I'm just gonna crouch. Underhook my arm.
Okay.
Underhook with your forearm. Yeah, there we go. Great, thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, that's all we need. All we need is
That's
it
nice.
to go
Yeah,
over
yeah.
her head. Cool.
Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you.
Like, whoa. Yeah.
Don't turn any muscles though.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
All right, let's just get can you see the legs first so that we can actually get the lens right? Almost. This is the right lens for sure. Okay, I'm just gonna record, turn it to the side. Okay. All right, can we lift? We'll do this about 3 times, maybe more. And let's go up. And then down. Again. Okay, reset. Thank you. And let's keep it at 10% up. Reset.
That's good. I can't imagine how this is.
Okay, again, and keep it still for the reset, and then 10% up. Okay, let's go again one more time. And up. Okay, I'm gonna go a little higher. Cutting. Let's try it again. Okay, hold right there. Let me get the framing. Rolling. Okay, and 10% up. Okay, again. Rolling. I really want to get your face. And up. Get your face to camera. Up.
Like look to camera.
No, just as much as whatever that means to you. Let's see how that adjusts. And up. Okay.
That felt like it.
Yeah, that felt like it too. Let's see. Thank you. Hold on, we gotta.
I think it's
Is that it?
obvious that I am on my
With the last one?
I think so. But let's switch the slow motion on for a second. Just want to get that foot past the face. We may need to use a different lens for it.
Why is that diagonal or not diagonal?
Because it'll crank.
You're just gonna cut from that part, right? From the
From
arm.
that
Yeah,
part,
but
that looks good.
what we want is the world should feel like it's shifting. So to get that,
You would have to follow with the camera.
Like,
I think we actually need Bentley laying on something
Yeah.
so that your leg can just go up
Yeah.
like that.
Do you want me to get
and
back?
you're laying on your back.
How tall is
And
he?
he falls on his back.
I know.
Yeah,
Let's shoot it right here. Bentley, can you just sit on this? Can you sit right here? Zeda? Can you lift his leg like this?
Hidden.
Yes.
Can I put the line show right there?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Actually, Wolf, can you hold the line string and just capture? Oh, you're doing 2.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, good for you, because I do double too. It's a
pro.
Good for you, nice.
It's like a young John Woo with multiple cameras.
Okay, so let's try that.
If I can make that line.
Are you gonna? I feel like someone needs to be behind it.
Oh, okay.
Else it's gonna fall out.
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna fall around harder.
It does, yeah, it does. I'm not that flexible. Yeah, that's true. Thank you.
Okay.
So you're just getting his foot, not like anything else, right, Jen?
Yeah. don't you guys switch it up? Why don't you take this one and start getting some creative shots, and you can cover the left. Thank you. Okay, so we're doing this. So can you just pump his leg for a second? Or maybe get on your knees for a second. Oh yeah, if you don't need to, that's great. Go for it. Okay, that's great.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're good? Okay, so hold on. Let me just. Can you go for it again?
That's
good.
That's risky.
Go for it again. Go for it again.
Definitely.
Oh, this is it. Okay, hold on.
The next time it's going to say rolling with
1 second. Okay, no, we're trying something. Okay. Okay, 10% and action. Again.
Nice.
Action.
Yeah, that's gonna look good.
Okay, again, action. Oh, that's cool. Again. Let's get a rhythm together. I'm gonna keep going up. Up. Good. You call it, Zeda. I'll move with you.
And go.
Great. On your call.
And go. And go. And go.
Dope. Check it out.
I don't even go to the gym and lift. This is my lifting.
The leg is really the heaviest part of the body.
Oh, nice, Jack. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Nice. That's great.
Let's see.
Fantastic movement.
That's great.
Well, can we do that while we do this? Okay. Hold on. Okay.
Let's see this.
So here we go. And we're going back. Locking in. Zeda, can you see?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Super slow motion.
motion.
So if you were to lift your chin up even more, it would cheat it more for the camera.
Okay.
Obviously, we'll light so that we don't have the camera shadow on your face. Boom.
And so,
I think that last one's it.
Um,
Let's fix that.
Is his foot supposed to go out of frame, or is it supposed to stay in?
We're gonna cut to just to. We're designing the shots to intercut rather
Okay.
than doing one shots
Gotcha.
this time.
So this is focused on the lift up.
Yeah, just the lift up,
Understood.
but being able to capture. Thank you. Capture her face too. Okay, so.
I'll cheat my face for this one. I'm gonna cheat my face.
Sure, you want to walk down and put that back? Yeah, what do you think Thank you, Wolf, for the wide shot.
You're saying go.
And go. And go. And go. And go.
We definitely got it.
So one thing, I'm so stiff.
Extra stretched out.
It's gonna be the next one. Thank you, buddy. We'll take that high.
Slow motion is slow.
Nice, Jet. That's a great zoom, man.
Yeah. That looks cool too. Yeah.
Look at-
That's a good one, Jet.
There we go. Look, that's the one. Those eyes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. And then just, ugh.
So hold on, let's get the tone going.
Yeah, we could even get some sounds like. Bentley doesn't realize he's not as flexible as he used to be.
And then as you fall asleep.
I know that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but
Look at that.
Voiceover.
Yeah.
Boom. That was it. That was it.
It's at this moment I realized she was not wrong about me being old.
So on the foot. Cut right on that motion. To. So let's get your fall. And what is that going to look like? Thank you.
This is gonna be. How do you want to fall? That's the most important thing.
So we can literally, if you were to hold, if you were to, we can start you out right here and just go, something like that.
Yeah.
That's totally fine.
Are we gonna fall or no?
Some pretty much do
Yeah, this is great.
Okay.
So are you okay?
No, I'm fine. That's for the character.
Good acting.
Yeah.
Good acting.
Good
Put your
acting.
foot up here. Come a little closer. Bring your hips a little closer. Thank you. And then, and really walk your foot up so you can feel the extension. Great. And you can even potentially push away with the bottom foot if you want to get farther back as you slap into the ground. So let's see. How do we make this really about your experience? Okay, you ready? Action, whatever you want to do.
How was that?
That was something. Let's see.
Let's see it. What?
We're gonna need the wide of you falling, too.
It's a great face.
Great face.
Why is it
Yeah.
flashing?
Like,
Sometimes slow mo does that with the light.
Wait, I didn't see the actual fall. Sorry.
Shit's shiny.
So it's gonna go from fast to B.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're literally gonna keep doing that. Let's get the fall in the wide shot. And what is the fall? How does that? Let's get the fall in the wide shot. And what is the fall? How does that? I'm gonna jump down and fall with you. We danced earlier.
I was like, are you coming to warm up your hips really quickly?
Yeah, I was warming up. Okay.
so you want me to only do this part?
It's fine,
Yeah,
Jan.
if you can
fine
take
for Jan.
a 6 inches step back toward the chair, please, Zeda. Bentley, if you could take a few steps forward, and then I'm gonna come down here with you.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay, let's go for it.
Or should we just start from the very beginning? Okay.
Yeah. Just a minute to say action.
Okay, Autumn, can you call it, please?
Action.
Ooh, that was a
It's okay.
nice fall.
You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, that was a great fall.
Look great?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Great. Look great. Did it look great there? That's the real question. Doesn't matter if it doesn't look good on that camera.
Facts.
Okay, let's go for it again, guys.
Is Jet's position okay for you? Like, is he in a...
It looks fairly safe to me.
Yeah, we
Fairly.
won't get him. Yeah.
Okay, let's go for it again. Autumn, on your call, please.
rolling and...
Ooh, excuse me, 1 second. Okay, cool. We're gonna cut from your face. Cutting on action. We're gonna boom. Okay, I'm gonna pull up from your face.
looking this way?
No. Just you keep doing your thing. I should just thinking out loud. Is ready? Rolling.
And action.
Oh my god. You flew. You flew.
Yeah. Before Jay was there, and then he was there. I didn't see anything.
Me either. Wait, I need to see this.
Oh my gosh, he went flying. Nice job, man.
Jen, can I see it again?
Yeah. So, from that last.
That's great, Jen.
This one's updated.
I
that's
the way you
great.
jumped off. That's cool.
Wait, I love that.
Oh, I want to see it jump off. Oh, you jumped off so
Yeah,
smooth.
yeah.
I couldn't even tell.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
it looks
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very
it looks like a
smooth.
gimbal.
Yeah, exactly. It looked like a gimbal. It was so smooth. What a smooth jump.
You timed it right with the push into the fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of actually
And
the
you
jump
landed
over.
so light.
Yeah, you landed super light.
You landed.
That's
Yeah,
why I
because
didn't
you
even
landed
shake
on
that
your
off.
shoulder. He landed on his shoulder, and sort of rolled off it. You landed like
For
this.
noticing. Okay, so.
Like.
For noticing. Okay, so.
Like.
And then kind of be like, did this just happen? You know?
Just from a storytelling perspective, I think one of the things that we should be cognizant of is that we can allow ourselves the freedom of jumping past moments, because you can go into like a narrative spiral where you're thinking about your career, movie
Yeah.
career, and the different posters you were on that we've already shot.
Yeah.
You know, things like that. And we can cut back and your hands are already around her neck.
You do that too.
Like that
Okay,
shot.
yeah,
You know, like and now
yeah.
and now we're already in your mind because we were just in your mind. And I think that's going to keep pulling us into the personal narratives and then bringing us back into the action, which I think is going to make the action much more watchable, which I think historically that's why people are it's taking more. So
Yeah,
just throwing that out there.
I
Yeah.
like that.
I like the show.
Explain too much,
Yeah.
but it lets the audience.
We don't need to see
Yeah.
how you got up and what you did.
No, it's fine. It's already the next scene. All right, we're going.
So what do you? I mean, do you want to use that move that you did
Yeah,
over
yeah,
there?
yeah.
Because that was a great
Yeah, yeah.
sequence.
That would be a great one.
Okay, so we have that.
yeah, I love the choke.
Yeah, well, yeah, you already saw it where she goes. Okay, cool. All right, and that's awesome because that's like a technical self-defense move, you know, and so.
I feel like there's like a tackle that we can put somewhere.
I was very much thinking about something that feels, you know how when wrestlers hook the leg and they whip out, like there's some sort of expansive movements that I would love
Jen,
to see.
can you hold
from
this for a
guys.
second so I can show them what I mean? Like instead of tackle, like more of like something that like a tackle is more like a quick and one and done. Like what
Show
I'm
me
talking
10%.
about is like sort of continuing to run,
Yep.
like not stopping the motion until they get to the ground, until they just fall.
Okay, so maybe someone's shooting for the legs and someone else
Yeah.
falling out.
Yeah, I like that. That's great.
Okay, that's really cool.
That'd be cool visually too,
Yeah.
to see the legs.
The
go
slide,
back.
yeah.
To maybe like a front choke maybe.
Could you slide
from
Bentley?
there?
Because that would be crazy to see you sliding Bentley.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Like maybe from here it's a front choke hold, possibly. Right there.
So this could
Yeah, because he's got the jujitsu, so it makes sense for him.
exactly.
Yeah.
This is sprawling. So can we just try this right now? So we're here.
I go for it, take down.
I'm here. You
Show, and that's when I'm sliding him back.
We just need some baby powder.
And
Something that so my feet could slide.
Baby powder.
Just put some
Good note.
socks on.
Or socks. I can put socks. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank you. That's great.
Oh, easy.
And then we don't need to necessarily show the feet that are sliding.
That's fine. Yeah.
You just slide. No,
Unless-
yeah.
Oh, I know.
Boom, right in the face.
Well, if you do want to show the feet,
Well, we can always show the feet
if
stopping.
you want to show the feet, well, true, yeah. Worst case scenario, if you really do. if you find that you want to show the feet, you get one of those padding things, like a.
Like to go on the bottom of a chair.
Yeah, like about yeah. You just stick it on this part.
Okay.
I know there's a thing here.
Well, we don't need it right now. We're just thinking.
There are sliders.
So well, let's.
Yeah, sliders. Sliders would be even better.
They're like circles that you. They're right here. I know they're somewhere here. I know they are. There's.
You can take the back after this. So you could be sprawling on him, driving him back, and he can put weight on the chest, spin around, take the back, and that could potentially be when I start waking up. We're gonna figure on that.
Unless I slide him into you, when his feet hits into your face.
That's so good. It's sneaky. Your boots rub on my lips. That's so funny.
What?
I wake up and I'm you know, that's so good. That's so disgusting.
Wait.
I feel like JFH has a thing with lips.
Yeah?
Yeah, like weird shots with lips. I feel like it's
Yeah, like
actual
remember
canon.
that time where you did a slow
Oh,
motion
okay,
and you
slow
get
motion.
punched and your lips like. Oh my god! I remember. That may have been when my first JFH thing when the water like.
That's actually good marketing.
Lips, and lips, and then some weird lip stuff. Some creepy Uncle Jim lip weird stuff.
Let's not give it a name. Creepy Uncle Jim stuff. So, okay, that's great. I'll lie on the ground. Well, let's go for it.
Yeah, let's do it.
So my face is gonna be over here.
So I would have to slide him in.
Let's go put my mouthpiece in because that's right. Just in case of extra pressure that we don't.
You don't want to get concussion. No one wants a Yeah.
Let's find out. Unless we just roll his feet up and.
The red mat is really soft. The black not so much, but the red.
Baby oil. Okay.
Are the food things that some camera angle?
Pardon?
Can you just cover it from your end? Let's see for a second. I'm just gonna be a target for a second. You know what, Jet? They're gonna genuinely come over to you. We know I'm here. On the movement, the camera back. Let's just see the actual movement first. We can design the shots. I can always.
Is it okay if I put the camera back over here? Yeah.
What should I do with this?
Pass it to Wolf so he can play around. Pass. 5. You know, and we should just talk for a second. How do we want the scene to end? Because I feel like what we just did, very, very short. We haven't really showcased any of your moves yet, which we should do in like some jiu-jitsu stuff right now.
Yeah.
After the sprawl. And how do we want the scene then?
After this sprawl, like, because he's sprawling on me, so because of that, he's doing it.
Yeah, exactly. So some sort of spinning, like you'll
Yeah, going on.
Set this up.
Take it back.
okay. And so
Maybe that's where you fit the suplex in, possibly.
yeah, so you can your shoes can stop at my face. You know, and I'm waking up.
And it's continuing.
And it's continuing. So I'm waking up and you got her like from the back, maybe in a rear naked or something. And I gave him a flashback to versus Dread. He's like, this guy's patented rear naked on again. Like, okay, like, you know.
Who do we want to win in the fight? Is the real.
But yeah, what do you guys think? How would you like this? How would you like this set? How would you like this set?
So are we? How many scenes are we doing for the fights? Is it like? Is it all? Is it gonna be different fight scenes? Like this part is ending, and then what about all the other stuff like in the
Other rooms.
yeah, and the like the thing we shot here, the choke stuff, like where does that come in?
So, just to you guys see each other first time, the dialogue happens. I come in, clothesline me, he gets upset, kicks you, you get upset, drop him down, cut to
Back.
Choke thing?
cut to the choke thing, hit to the face. We could potentially cut away from that to another narrative, and then come back into you sprawling, you shooting to the leg, or you can hit him in the face and shoot right to the leg. If he was choking you, you may want to come right back and shoot right to the leg. So boom, cool. And he's like, oh.
I feel like we shouldn't end it with who wins, otherwise that kind of ends the story with us.
Sure.
That kind of ends the story with us. I almost feel like it has to be like, we're back and forth, finally, we're both out. Like we both break away from each other. And
So,
it's kind of like,
and so you both leave, and then you leave me, and
it's
I'm
like
by myself.
not leave, like, how do I explain it? Like, I know in pro wrestling, there'll be like the baby face and the heel, they're like fighting, and then there's like one point in the action where this person does something on this person does something on that person. So it's kind of like even. And then they do something where they end up both breaking apart or something. Like face off kind of thing, like, okay, I acknowledge you and you acknowledge me.
Sort of as an example, what we already use this move a lot of times when I see this stuff in pro wrestling, it will actually be a clothesline, like a double clothesline. Both people fall on their back, both look at each other.
Yeah, there's like a point where in the fight it doesn't end it, otherwise then the story doesn't continue.
Cool.
Because otherwise,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know how
keep the
the
story open.
story open. Because that's, I feel like it's always the biggest thing, especially in telling a long-term story.
Yeah.
It's like, if someone's gonna lose, it can't be losing clean. It has to be lost in a way where the fans would be like, I wanna see what happens next. Otherwise, why would they wanna keep watching?
Yeah, like
My idea is like, what if you guys both throw a nasty hook to each other, and then you're just looking at each other like we're both great fighters. We both respect each other. Let's end this thing.
Or it's
Handshake. And
Or
then
it's a cliffhanger, like where you want to.
That has to be a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
You always want to see it,
Yeah,
right? Someone throws it,
wants to
but
see
you
a
don't see
cliffhanger.
what happens. That's
oh
the
yeah, maybe
Yeah.
a double punch.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I like that.
Yeah, it has to be a cliffhanger.
Like a boom, boom,
But it doesn't
flat.
impact. It doesn't impact. So it's,
It has to be something where the audience can't tell who
Right.
is winning.
that's right.
Okay, so this is. I like the idea of cutting. Thank you for that. Cutting to black,
Like midair
and
punch.
like the idea of cutting to black as a smash cut on impact, and the impact. It not that I want to this may not be the right thing for my character, but what I'm getting at is that you guys could be throwing some sort of attack, and I can be getting up as that attack comes in, and and you're both hitting me by I literally pop up and you're both hitting me,
both strike him in the face.
and then it cuts right out.
No, just like, oh no, boom.
Oh, it ends up hitting you.
Yeah, that could be interesting as
To be
a smash
continued.
cut out.
Okay.
And
yeah.
then, because then, like, everyone's perspective gets turned
Yeah.
off, and then we can just be in different places.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
hands in the middle, boom.
She's a
I
screenwriter.
like that. Yeah. I like that. See, it makes sense.
And I'm a director.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, so that's super interesting. Where like, okay, I like that. So like, you guys you're doing some sort of BJJ scramble. You're escaping. Somehow you kick off of him. I think that would be really interesting if you somehow kick off of him and roll out.
Yep.
You get distance. Now you're both on either side of me. I'm starting to wake up. and you both come in with some sort of strike, and it, like literally right before you hit my face, cut.
Yeah.
I have an idea of how to do that. Maybe you could play like
Let me see if there's a way for me to
Jaws theme
kick
song
out
like
in
a
a
drop kick.
flashy way.
Maybe you get him off like in a drop kick. Maybe that's how you get him off, possibly.
Dun, dun, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh. So pause for a second. Let's rewind for a second. Let's get back to. I know this. We're it's 9:02. Are you guys okay with a few more minutes?
Yeah.
We have
So-
to go in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Literally 5. So you're 5.
As soon as my dad gets here.
No, he's not coming back.
Oh, he said he's no.
Not coming back.
Okay.
Tell him we love him, please. So we need to. I want to get the coverage. I want to get the shot for the sprawl. Let's get you to slide. Let's get a shot for that, and then. Yeah.
Should I stay down just as a prototype?
You want my mouthpiece?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. My mouth's fairly clean.
I guess that.
Twice as clean. Thank you. There we go. So can we see your slide real quick, Zeda? Can we just see you push him
I
back?
feel like, okay. We just ended with him falling, right?
No, this is after the elbow. He's choking you. You escape, hit him with the elbow, and then immediately go in to shoot.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Okay. I hit the elbow. All right. Okay.
And I think we should do that whole elbow sequence with the one shot that we already did. I think that's actually pretty dope.
Okay. Yeah, I like that too. So, we just went here. Okay. Choke, elbow. All right. Now I can rotate that one. Makes sense.
So then I'm going to be sprawling right now on top of you, right? And you're
Yeah.
going to push.
So you just choked me. I just elbowed you to create space.
Can we see you drop? So I'm gonna put this here. Can we see you?
So we just, I know we're this way. This one.
Yeah. So can we see your drop? So like you've hit him with the elbow.
Uh-huh.
We know Bentley's face is up.
Uh-huh.
So now you're turning to the drop. So you're turning the camera. This is Bentley. And then maybe you're already dropping. Yes, exactly. So let me go and get this.
That's a good one.
Okay. So
That's good.
Okay. So I'm gonna. Oh, and then you drop. So as I come down. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's great. Okay.
First stages. See there?
Oh, I love that.
You hop.
Right here. Hold
Should I stay here?
on. You can hold on to. There we go. Then we drop. Boom. That's great. I think that's pretty fun. And then like let's get the counter shot of you dropping down, Bentley, your head. Yeah, and so can I maybe you please?
Yep.
And then you guys take a
Step back a little bit. And then shoot in.
Can
That.
I just see your shoot please for a second?
Here.
Oh no, we gotta get that. We gotta get the extension.
The leg swing.
Her extension is great. So
Bye, Wolf.
It was so nice
Well,
meeting you. You did
amen.
awesome.
thank you so much as
See you the
usual.
21st.
Yes.
You guys the 21st. See you the 21st.
Yes, so July 20. I'll text your dad.
It was nice meeting you with your family. Very cool.
That's great. It was like walking by and like, and now you're part of a movie. Like, what's going on?
So these are Justice for Hire cast.
Oh,
And they are Justice for Hire cast.
I don't know what just for hire is.
So it's our cinematic universe. We're building this little community.
So it's basically like.
Oh, that!
No, it's basically like Marvel, but each person gets to create their own character storyline.
How cool.
And we rented out, we're renting out a space, thanks to this person,
Can you bring that phone too? No.
You know, for my wrestling, jujitsu skills, I know.
Thank you, Autumn. All right, let's put that right there. All right, I'll feel that. Awesome.
Awesome.
Yay!
Cool. Good.
Your mouthpiece. Oh, you're so welcome. This is so cool. I love it.
That your mouthpiece is huge. Since the 21st of July.
Did you see him punching Mike?
Not here.
Where are they? You ever seen that little clip
I haven't.
of him interrogating Mike?
No. What?
You gotta show him.
You have to show me. Okay. No, but I'm sure it's great.
It's super fun. He's got an episode coming out soon with 3 other kids here. So it was supposed to be out last week, and we had an event, 2 events last week, so it's been a little. Thank you.
On everything. Hi, guys.
Have a great weekend. Thanks again. All right. Yeah, Jet noticed him. He's like,
That's happened multiple times.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's how he's. Okay, so let's get.
That's how we met him.
Can I see your extension again, please?
You're a mom.
Man, I wish we had one of those clear glass that you can step on, that we can shoot underneath, because your extension is it's a beautiful extension. All right, let's try this. Let's try this. Boom. There we go. Can you do the extension again? It's just super slow. Oh, that's so dope. Okay, cool. Okay. Bentley, can you get the position, please? And let's just run it at 10%. Okay, and action. Okay, ready, please? I want to step with your foot. Yeah, ready? And then you call
And go.
it. Okay. Go for it again. Then I'm going to be in the position that your foot's going to be.
And go.
For it again. Actually, cut. It's wider. Okay. Okay.
And go. And go.
Okay, so let's really look at that first. On the ground. Ready?
And go.
The edges.
And go.
One.
And go.
I think I got it now. Really good this. I like the other lens more, but there's a catch here. Yeah. foot, knee, foot. We can get your foot, Bentley, your back left foot, slightly to step back a bit more so we can see her other foot in the foreground.
Hey, Dad, where's your mouthpiece then?
Just keep it in your pocket or put it in my pocket. Yeah, let's do that one more time. But can we get your left leg set back? This is, let's think of your legs like trees in the forest, you know, and the trees are just clumping. Yeah. So. Okay, I'm not even gonna shoot yet. Zeda, can you go for your step, please? 1, 2, and step 3. Okay, so you know what? Let's do that. Let me call the steps. And that's 3, right? Zeda? Can we see it again? Here you go.
It's really cool.
It's a stagger step first, right?
It's not supposed to be, depends on how far we are.
It's whatever you do.
Yeah, so ideally it would be 1, 2.
Okay.
Yeah, but if we're too far apart, then I'll have to move in.
Okay. So let's see what you're gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Where's 1, 2, 3, 4?
Because you're 1, 2 is the stagger. If we're gonna shoot the stagger, I'm counting as part of the beat, the rhythm. So you did step, step, the knee drop, slide.
Oh, you're counting the knee drop.
Can you do
You're counting the knee drop.
What?
that sound? Do you think that sound up there? Yeah, I'm counting the knee as a. Thank you. Okay. Okay. You guys ready? Okay. And 1, 2.
One as in this is
Yeah,
the one?
exactly.
Okay.
1, 2,
It's this.
3, 4. That's awesome. Go for it again. Okay, move back leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice! Check that out. I think with like some dope sound design and like properly lift legs, like I think we're gonna have to light legs for this, but we can really make it feel thunderous. And then cut to a wide shot at full sprawl. Is this the shot? So starting with back leg. Sure is.
I don't see anything.
We don't have much, but you know what? It's moving. 1, 2, 3, and boom, 4. So we go. Yeah, like a little bit of dust coming up right there, and then like do a digital zoom on that, dust coming up again. I think properly lit can be really, really cool.
Yeah, cool.
And so let's get the shot, the wide shot of that, and then we're gonna go in for the pushing back. Ready? Okay, and action. Okay, cool. And then let's see the actual pushing back. So let's do a shot and counter shot. Let's do a butt leg shot, counter shot. Your butt and leg getting slid back. your butt leg running forward. This is shot and counter shot. I think it would be hilarious.
So this one for me to slide, I have to like kind of drop my weight on it.
That's
So
fine.
you have to put,
That's
yeah,
fine,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. You guys ready?
Mhm.
Okay. Let's just get into the position of this roll, please. Okay, you guys ready? And action.
Put both legs down.
Yeah, let's go.
For both.
But you ready? Good?
Put
Okay.
your weight on it. Put your full weight. Yeah.
There you go. Slide it back. This is great.
Woo!
So let's go for that again. I'm gonna flip the camera upside down for that. Let's start in that corner. Let's go to this corner. Okay, you guys ready?
Okay, this time I'm just gonna drop straight and you just
Yeah.
shut me all the way back.
We're gonna have to ramp this up
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna be able to do it fast. But
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah, okay, I'm like dropping my weight on it. Yeah, yeah.
You guys ready? Okay, rolling.
I'm gonna scroll down, see if you
okay, you know
And action.
Oh, sorry,
No,
buddy.
it's fine. Keep-
Okay, it's gonna be good. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
And action. Cool. I think we got that. That was pretty.
That's good. I'm gonna put it on my weight
No,
now.
it's fine.
Okay, we're almost done. And
That was cool. That was really cool.
that's so cool. The knees.
So you can see, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Zeda
super
is
cool.
powering through his,
That's super cool. So let's get the reverse shot for you. There. Okay, can you get in position, please?
Same thing, full sprawl. Give it
Yeah, just before you even start pushing, let me just see what the crouch position looks like, please. Okay, awesome. Come back to that foot, please. Okay, ready.
Okay, I'm gonna go full sprawl again.
Okay, action. Keep going. Nice, nice, nice,
I
nice.
like her leg swing.
The leg swing, yeah. There's some moments in here.
They're strong. That's good power. Yeah, I ever do that going with guys, it's like.
That angle. There we go.
That's
Is
cool.
it- is it
That
all right?
one, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So look, all we need is two. 1, 2, and then cut to the other one. 1, 2, speed ramp, and then it could be cut off by hitting me in the like you can face it.
Yeah.
I like the sprawling and the shuffling. That's awesome.
Can you see a shot of my face getting hit with the Bentley sock foot? Please? No, up. Okay.
How about if he's gonna basically back and
I'm
forth?
just here. I'm right here.
It's actually like, isn't it just a close up?
It's gonna be coming from backwards though, right?
Yeah, that's backwards.
Oh, so.
Or just like, I would turn the camera upside down to keep that same rhythm.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just slide like go with his foot into my face.
Okay.
But like, can I have your heel on my face or something? Your ball of your foot maybe? And if you come from this side, then can you put me support for him too?
Yeah.
So your foot's gonna come up here and hit my face.
Mm.
Yes. So you can get up here.
Can we start
So
with?
you're gonna have to come lean
Yeah.
on me,
Can you
like
grab that
sprawling
camera
on
over
me,
there and come
and
this?
then just kick backwards.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So I'll just be here for you to sprawl. the angle of the leg okay looking? Because if it looks too straight, then he might get a lean on.
So think about cutting with the last two shots.
So we might
One,
just be able to
two
go
on Bentley,
straight from
one,
here.
two on
Yeah,
Boom,
yeah.
that's what it's
Yeah,
gonna
it
be.
has- Yeah, it has to be
Bam,
like,
bam.
yeah.
Yeah, so you know what, guys? Can you actually slide Bentley back into my face? Arm, can you follow Bentley's heel like this?
Wait,
to
should
my
I?
face?
Should I?
Yeah.
Thank you. You back up just a little bit because I was going to leave that space.
So I can probably do it myself. You chose it. It's just
Exactly.
Boom.
That's perfect. That's literally perfect.
yeah, just sliding.
Oh yeah, you can slide yourself. Perfect.
slide
Okay,
myself.
great. Thank you. That's way safer. It's so safe.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll.
Close your eyes.
Thank you.
Turn your face a little more.
Action.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, that's.
Sound good?
You should put your face more to the side that he is.
Can you cut this line from the camera angle? Can you? Okay. Right to my face. So I can here. His heel here. Okay. Thank you.
It's the action. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I need if you could move like a foot up. There we go.
You can also do this in reverse by just starting his like heel
Okay.
on my face.
Ready and action. Yeah, so I can't see because that's why I was over here because your shoulder's blocking the foot from like coming in.
Oh no.
Yeah, that should be much better.
Okay.
Okay. Rolling and action. It's still blocking a little. I just don't think that movement is right for you.
Okay, well,
Just take a look. I'm missing a lot of context. Yeah.
I feel like I might need to like move up.
Or
Like,
can you see it here, please? Can you put Bentley put his foot on your face?
Yeah.
I love you. You're a good guy. Thank you all.
I'll take.
Okay. Bentley, can you put your foot on just for a second here?
It's just with the heel, right? Like that?
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. If you could get this. See? So, Bentley, can you slide your foot up? Slide away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. So,
why don't you
here we go.
right here?
Right here.
Looks like it opens.
Can you get a little more distance, please? Thank you. And then, boom.
Yeah.
Let's slide it on this side.
Yeah.
Right to my face, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Jared. Thank you. Here. Here. Can you stick yourself?
What?
I'm gonna go. Thank you.
Were you on slow-mo or no?
Yes, yes. So, Jared, can you move over there? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, one more time. Rolling and action. One more time, Jen, can you put your face like down this way?
Sure.
Like stick your chin out more, like you're posing on a red carpet to make your chin look
Okay.
chiseled.
What a.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, one more time. So, if I could have you start a little bit further. Okay.
Bum 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 bum.
That's awesome.
You should put the Jaws music.
That's hilarious. That's so good. Thank
Dun
you.
dun 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 dun.
Especially the sliding looks like it's from really far away.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, your chin wasn't like.
It's okay. It's great.
pointing that
It's great.
way. No.
So from there, we found out that really the other two beats are what move you're doing on Zeda. I know Jen needs to get some food. I know it's late, guys. So like the only other two moves that we need are a BJJ exchange that you kick off from to get distance, and then you both rush in for a punch as I literally, maybe it doesn't have to be a punch, it could be a kick, and I could literally like, like that, and like that, and we can start with even both of your feet on my face, and rewind it, and we could do something like that too, but that would be this, we would cut to black literally on the impact, so people would hardly see that.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So, I think that's like hilarious and funny.
Yeah,
And yeah,
that would be funny. That would be a funny way to end it. And it's a cliffhanger too.
yes.
That way we keep the thing going.
Okay, so what is the BJJ exchange?
Underhook and then going to the rear naked.
Okay, let's see it. Let's just see it real quick.
So.
And this might be something where we just do a general coverage right now because we may want to think a little bit more deeply about this than time permits right now. And,
So we're just in a sprawl position.
Yep.
So how would you work
So
it?
be sprawl. I'm on top of you like this. I'm gonna put my weight on
No, it's fine.
Okay. Just sprawling.
Take the back. Jet, cover this. Okay, and then keep going.
Yep. Back.
And then from here, I can do it, but if not, from right here, it would just be straight into naked.
Okay, so Zeta, how would you escape?
So if he's going for the rear naked, I would stop it before he go for it.
Yeah,
So he's here.
So here and here,
As he's switching,
Switching.
I would block before he locks it in.
Boom.
Yeah. I would have to block before he
Yeah.
locks it.
she could even do an armbar from right here to me.
Yeah.
So let's say from this case, she could even do it, and we could even say, well, Bentley has pretty sensitive arms, or not sensitive, whoa,
Yeah.
pull my hand right out.
Okay.
And then we would have to have a reason to separate, so you can be in the middle.
Okay. So
Maybe
I'm
when
not
I'm
yeah, literally I'm literally right here.
Okay, so this. So after you get your arm out, I'm turning around to attempt to grab your leg. You kick me off, so we can create space. Yeah. So you would just kick me.
Escape.
Yep. You kick me off.
Push back.
Yep. And then this is when we would come in for the punch or whatever else, and that's when he gets up and gets hit.
It's just too silly, but in my mind, I imagine someone rolling over your body to your opposite side.
We could do that. We can make that work.
I mean
We can make that fit.
It might be too like silly for the tone of
well, what I'm thinking is that I probably have a concussion, and so I'm like trying to get my bearings.
So you're probably like this.
I'm just like hold on. All right, hold on. And then I get back up, and then like
And then
exactly. So I think that can we continue this next week or the week after?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just during the weekday. I'm gone.
Next weekend?
I leave on Thursday
Are we away
for
next
the
weekend?
weekend.
going where?
Okay.
Oh, you were going to the Palm Springs on the 4th and 5th.
Which is not next weekend. No, it's not. Okay, and you're away next weekend.
Yes, I'm away. Yeah.
Wait, the 4th and
I'm
5th
away
of
at the
July?
end of this weekend. Or the end of this month. Yeah.
So we're going.
6th.
And then the weekend after,
Definitely.
it's like.
We could
I
actually
think
do
5th or
4th of
6th is
July.
fine. 5th or 6th. I can't. 5th or 6th.
So you can
Six.
do it.
Yeah, this is.
Can you Saturday?
No, Jenny, well, that's the day that we're going to meet my niece.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there what we do on the weekday?
We can do it Sundays.
But that's what we're
Like
Yeah.
weekday, like real weekday.
I think
Like
that,
Monday through.
I mean, potentially in the morning
Okay.
here, probably before
Okay.
something, which,
Weekdays, morning, I can work.
Yeah.
for weekday morning.
Weekdays are easier.
Yeah.
to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, weekdays.
You're almost, never been here.
Monday, I think it's the 30th, I'm filming, I'll be available on the 30th.
Yeah, I'm gone for the.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, I'm gone for
weekend,
the
next
weekend.
Monday.
Yeah.
So after 4th of July then, probably.
We can do after the, well,
So-
is it only 30 days on this one?
There's 30 days, yes.
Okay, yeah, then it would have to be, I can't on the first is my birthday.
Your first is your birthday?
Yeah.
What are you doing for your birthday?
I think I'm on my birthday, I think my parents are,
July?
July 1st?
I'm July 9th.
Oh, no way!
Oh, nice.
Okay.
It's funny.
No way, okay, yeah. And then, trying to plan something, I don't know, I've never planned anything for my birthday before, so. I'm
Yeah, that's the
not
same,
sure.
I never planned it.
Yeah,
It's kind of like,
really celebrate.
it's best to say birthday month, it's kind of just like whatever goes on.
Yeah,
We should be celebrating your birthdays.
Yeah, but let's say no serious plans, more like, that's not my birthday, I'm working or something, I just get something good to eat or whatever, but that's why birthday month is always good. You can plan something for weekend, weekday.
yeah,
It's kind of
like, it doesn't have to be on.
Pressure of the day.
Yeah. For me, it's always more like, okay, whatever's going on.
Yeah.
Mine's Christmas Eve, so.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Some version people say, I got you a Christmas gift already, so that counts for everything. I've seen people do that stuff.
Okay, so we'll figure out a weekday morning.
My game teacher's birthday is on Christmas.
Yeah, we'll do it weekday morning. That works.
Okay. So for,
Like the second.
yeah, well, like, let me put together what we have now and see. Yeah, I really like that all this is more designed, so it's, and if we can slide into the studio at any point just to take a look. So
I'll message him tonight.
Thank you. And
Just swing by.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be,
hey, where's the last year, Jeff? You have it? And, oh, it's like, Jet, let me. Hey guys, so thank you so much. We love you. Justice for hiring that out. As you know, you can hardly see the shirt. We got Zeda here. We got Bentley. And we got AK Wonder, also known as Autumn. We got Buddy somewhere. There he is. And yeah, Justice for hire that out. Join us, hero, villain, or client. You be any of those characters. Create your own characters and join us in action scenes and things like that. So we love you so much. We'll see you soon. If you ever have a thought, question, or idea, I personally respond to everything, all platforms. Love you.